Here are 10 lessons life has taught me the hard way. So, you, my darling, don't need to make the same mistakes, okay? Let's get to it. Okay, we have a lot to go over in a few minutes. No time for long introductions. My name is Christine. If you like this video, please subscribe. Let's get to it. Number one, I wish someone had told me this early on in life, is that no one is coming to save you, honey. No one is coming to save you but you and Jesus, of course. That's if you believe in him and you trust in him. He's already saved you. But other than that, honey, you are going to have to pick up yourself and save yourself. Okay, I mean, doing the work that is required to change your life. If there is a life that you are dreaming about, aiming for, and you're expecting that somebody is going to come to do the work in your own life, honey, you better get serious and start working. Okay, lesson number two is that you are your only competition. And I mean this very literally. It's not your co-worker at work that's your competition. It's not your spouse, your sibling, or whoever you think is your competition. Your only competition is yourself. Don't strive to be better than the other person. Strive to be better than yourself. Lesson number three is that people actually don't care. And I say this in a very nice way. Like, I don't mean this in a bad way. After graduating from my first degree in computer science, I wanted to go back to school. At that point, a lot of my friends were already getting jobs and doing amazing things with their lives. And I always thought that going back for another degree, like, what are people going to think? Starting a YouTube channel, the people that know me, what are they going to think? But honestly, everybody's busy with their lives. Nobody really cares. And I've come to discover that more recently. I wish I came earlier on in my life, but hey, all lessons learned. We keep going. Lesson number four is that sometimes you have to do it afraid. And I think I take that sometimes back. Honestly, many times you're going to have to do it afraid. We are not going to say, when I overcome this fear, I'm going to do that. I'm still afraid of the camera. I'm still afraid of talking in public. I'm still afraid of so many things, but I have to do them, right? So sometimes if you wait until you're no longer afraid to do something, that time is not going to come ever. Which leads us to number five, which is that there is no perfect time to do anything. Like, literally, if you're 40 or you're 50, you're 60, you're 70, and you still want to do something, go do it. Like, there is no perfect time. Getting your degree before 30 is great, but even if you're 50 and you still want to get your degree, you can always go back and get it, because there is no perfect time to do anything. The day you decide to do it, that is the perfect time. People do amazing things in their old age. So waiting for a perfect time should never be your excuse to not do what you really want to do. Number six is that family is everything. Know this and know peace. Okay, I know that this might be a little bit controversial. There are people that maybe you don't consider your family to be that great, or maybe you come from a family that you're not very proud of, but your family are the only people that are going to stick with you in hard times, in good times. The truth is that your friends are amazing, they are great. Some friends become like family, but at the end of the day, your family is your family, and blood, they say, is thicker than water. So your family is everything. Number seven is growth is better than perfection. Whew. Okay, this one is very similar to number five. There is no perfect time to do anything. Many times we are waiting for perfection. I want to be perfect at speaking in public. I want to be perfect at my craft. I want to be perfect in this and perfect in that. But honestly, growth, I've learned, is so much better than perfection, because there will never be a perfect like thing. Even when we plan to the T, many times the outcome is not always as we expected. So instead of striving for perfection, why not strive for growth? You're going to make mistakes along the way, but the more mistakes you make, the more you get better at your craft. This is very similar to my growth on YouTube, right? Just as an example, like the first video I created was not perfect, but subsequent videos hopefully have gotten better. But that's just to show you that growing is more important than perfection. So that lesson, keep it handy. This next point is something that you need to print out in bold letters and stick it everywhere you can. Stick it on your fridge, on your mirror, everywhere you can. Laziness is literally going to ruin your life. I don't mean your life. I mean the lazy person's life. Okay, don't come for me. Laziness literally would ruin your life. So if you find yourself being lazy on any given day, I need you to consciously make an effort that you're going to stand up, and whatever it is that you are procrastinating on or feeling lazy about, you're going to stand up and start doing it. You might not do all of it, but at least stand up and go do what needs to get done. Because if you allow laziness, literally, it would ruin your life. The Bible even tells us that a lazy person is as good as a waster. Literally, that's what it means. If you allow laziness, laziness would waste your life. Number 9, you don't have the right to give up until you have tried. This one, many times we just give up and say, oh, I'm not good at doing this, or I can't do that, but you haven't even tried. Honey, you don't have the right to give up until you have tried and failed. And then you can tell yourself, okay, I tried. I don't think this is for me. And then you can move on. But until you have tried, you don't have the right to give up. And life will teach you this the hard way. Number 10. This one. I think this is my best of all of them. Number 10 is that no one, come closer, no one is going to love you more than you love yourself. Or actually, let me say better than you love yourself. Because I don't know, people say their moms love their mother and they love themselves. Well, honey, nobody can love you better than you love yourself. And this is one I am still learning. I'm learning to forgive myself. I'm learning to give myself grace. I'm learning to love the woman I see in the mirror every day, be kind to her, talk to her with kindness. And yeah, no one can love you better than you love yourself. So if you struggle to love yourself, see the best of yourself, I encourage you to start doing it, because honestly, nobody can love you more or better than you love yourself. So these are all of the 10 lessons that I would like to share in this video. In subsequent videos, I'm going to be sharing more. This is like a series of life lessons that I've learned inspired by my birthday. So there are more to come. If you want to see more videos in this series, please subscribe so you can get notified when I post those videos. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me on this channel. We share all things faith and growing in your relationship with God. So if that is important to you, definitely subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video. Until then, stay blessed and stay amazing. Bye for now.